welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be sharing with you a nail set tutorial creating using gel polish from BURIBURI. So BURIBURI do sell some gel polishes. They do also have some other stuff related to the beauty section. So they did send me this parcel and it basically have got 6 solid cream gel polishes. So the one that I order is the blue and purple series, and the regular price is $28.99, but it's currently on discount, and its current price is $14.99. So the box itself does come with 6 shades, 3 blue and 3 purple, and they do come with the nail brush itself. So because as they are non-liquid gel brushes, you definitely need to have nail brush. So if in case you don't have a nail brush, they're gonna send you one, so you don't have to worry about it. The box on the back does have some basic information like how you can apply, some instructions, some precautions that you must take in consideration, because these are gel polishes, so you definitely need to be careful when handling with them. So as you know, these are not like regular gel polish, so these are solid cream, so they have a creamy formula, and therefore you definitely need to have a nail brush. So you do get different shades, and you also need to have LED or UV lamp to kill them, as it's still a gel polish. So the quantity that you get is pretty good, so you're getting good amount of quantity in all of them. So if in case you're not sure about anything, you can also go on the website where they say, or they show you how you can apply gel polishes, how you can have a perfect manicure. So I will leave the link in the description box so that you can go and have a look to their website and also check other products. They also have some details on the difference between the solid gel polish and the traditional gel polish, and there some of them do have also their advantages and disadvantages. One of the advantage of solid cream gel is that there is no spillage. Like if you have liquid gel polish and you're working in a very busy area, it can be easier for you to spill them easily. So this is not gonna move anywhere because they're solid gel polish. You also another benefit is that these are solid, so they're not gonna float anywhere. So the packaging is like leak-proof packaging, because they have a creamy formula. So even if you put your container in a different way, it's not gonna matter that much. So the first thing that we'll be doing is creating a nail set. So it's basically a summer themed nail set. So I will be using this shade, this light sea green shade. So I will apply as a base, and you can see the brush is pretty good. So before using the brush, make sure you remove the glue from the bristles so that you can get a better coverage, and also your brush can move easily. Otherwise it's going to be really hard for you to pick the product and also to apply it on your nail. Another thing is that if you can see, when you pick the gel polish from the pot or from the container, it's really easy to pick. Like it does melt really easily, so it's gonna be easier for you to do any kind of nail art, so you don't need to worry about anything. Like they're not gonna get dry anyway, so even if you leave the container up for long, they're not gonna get damaged or anything. So I'm just gonna apply one coat on the base of the sea green gel polish, then I'm gonna go for this kind of pastel blue gel polish on the top. So I'm just gonna create kind of different shades, mixing them both. If you're doing the nail art on your natural nail, please do use a base coat, because I'm using fake nails, so it's not that important on fake nails. But if you're using if you're doing any nail art on your natural nail, please go for a base coat so that you can protect your nail. Then I'm just gonna apply clear white mixed with clear gel polish so that I can have that kind of water effect. So I'm just gonna put some drops of the clear gel polish inside so that they can disperse. So before, you have to do this before curing it, because once you cure it, then they're not gonna move. So make sure you check if you're satisfied with the design or not, and just leave it there for a few seconds so that they can disperse easily, and otherwise they're gonna be like some bumpiness in the nail, so they're gonna be uneven. On the ring finger and on the middle finger, I will be just creating some palm trees or coconut trees. So I will be using a black gel polish for that. So I'm using the Yasterd gel polish brush. It's like the striping brush, is like the tiniest one, so it's gonna be easier for you to create some details. So what you're just gonna do is just dip your brush in the black gel polish and start creating random lines, just to create like thin lines to give that effect of the palm tree or coconut tree leaves. So it's going to be more realistic, because if you just create a solid one, it's going to be hard for you to do that, and they're not going to look that realistic anyway. So make sure that you use a really thin striping brush. And also another advice that I would like to give you is to make sure that you don't put that much pressure on your when you're doing the nail art, because if you put too much pressure, the line's going to get thicker and thicker. So you really need to be really, really soft, or use really as much pressure you can use to, because more pressure you use, more thick the line's going to be. So I will be just repeating the same step. Another thing that the base that I used for these palm trees is the same one that I showed you before. So all the nails do have the same base that I did show you before, so that I can have that kind of watery effect, and I can continue the theme on all the nails. And I'm just going to create 2 of them, so 2 palm trees, one gonna be slightly bigger or longer, and the other one going to be slightly smaller. The other one, the ring fingernail, will basically be the reflection of the middle fingernail. So it's completely up to you how you want to create. If you want to have a mirror effect, or you want to have opposite design, or you want them to look at each other, it's completely up to you. It's really free on how you want to change the design, how you want to make it look, completely up to you. If in case you want to have other shades from BURIBURI, you can definitely go and order from the website, where you can get spring shades, you can get also some glittery shade, you have also nude, and also the basic colors, where you do get like the basic colors such as black, white, red, yellow, gray, or pink, like the basic ones that you mostly need to have. So I'm just going to repeat the same process on my ring fingernail as well. Another thing, make sure that you cure your gel perfectly. Like, make sure you give them at least a minute, just to be sure, so you don't have some parts of the gel that are not cured enough. So you definitely need to have a strong LED lamp, or before you take your nail out from your LED lamp, make sure you check it so you don't see any wrinkles or anything. And also go for thinner coats, because if you have thicker coats, it's going to take longer to cure the gel. It's going to be also harder for the gel to get cured evenly. So make sure you do apply really thin coats. Go for multiple coats, that's fine, but just don't use thick coats. And then I'm just going to create kind of seaside, or you can say, or some kind of landscaping at the bottom of the nail. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. For the other nails, like for the thumbnail, for the index, and for the pinky, I will just be applying some nail glue, so that I can apply some rhinestones. I'm just using the blue rhinestone, or the sea green rhinestone, you can say, and I will be using some nail bit in between them, so they can go perfectly with the theme, because those nails were not looking pretty good with the theme. So I really had to put some rhinestones on so they can match the theme. So this is how they look like, and I did put some white dots in the middle, so just to give that kind of coconut theme. So yeah, this is it for today's video. I hope you liked it. I will see you very, very soon. Bye.